What's going on, guys? I'm not being on Insta live for a long time, so I thought I'd say hi to you all. What's going on? Just at home, chilling out. Someone said big thanks to everyone for all their messages and support for the last fight. It's been a bit of a crazy week for me. So big thanks there to you all. A lot of friends are joining on this. Thanks Hamza for the congratulations message, man. Osman, what's going on? Harry's on as well. What's going on, Harry? So yep, it's been a bit of a crazy week. Had the fight last weekend, last Saturday. Big thank you for all the support for winning. Thanks for all the support for me for winning the fight. It was a tough training camp. Worked very hard for the fight. Pushed myself in training camp. Made sure I did everything I had to do and never cheated myself. And then 2 days after the fight, my wife gave birth to our new daughter, which is Elena. We've named our daughter Elena Khan. So good times in the Khan household. And Elena is just like a double copy of Lamaisa. She just looks like Lamaisa, like double copy, honestly. And that's what we do. What we do now. I mean, all the hard work, all the boxing, all the training, everything I do in life is for my family, my kids, to then have an easy life. Not a life where I'm going to spoil them in that sense. I want them to have a peaceful life, a good life. But still I want them to appreciate what their dad has done for them. And that's why I work hard. They're my motivation. So we've got Lamaisa Khan and Elena Khan now. So, yep. Farrell's good. She's feeling better. I was with her when she gave birth. I was with her throughout the whole day. We got there 6 o'clock in the morning, and she was. I got home around about 3 o'clock. I was spent some time with some friends, and I got back home, and then I started speaking to Farrell's mum for about an hour. Went to bed, and Farrell said, "I don't feel too good. I've got too much. I've got a lot of pain." So I said, "Fine." I go, "Just let me know. Wake me up if you feel uncomfortable. If you need anything." So she woke me up literally like 20 minutes later saying, "Look, I can't take this pain getting really bad." So then I said, "Okay, let's get ready and I'll take you to the hospital and let's see what the doctor says." So we took her to a hospital, and the doctors decided to keep her in there, and I think it was around about, we got to the hospital about 6:37, and she then, the doctor said, you might as well stay in hospital. They kept her in, and the little one was born, Elena was born around about 2:30 in the afternoon, and got home at 11 o'clock in the evening that day. So it was a proper long shift for me. I was so tired, hadn't slept, so that whole day I didn't sleep. At night time I didn't sleep, and then so it was like I was awake for 2 days non-stop. It was so hard. But women go through a lot of pain, and it makes me respect women more, because the pain that the women go through is just mad, and it's just amazing to see that they do it, and they go through so much pain. So props to them, props to you women. talk about the fight. Not much to talk about. I mean, the fight was only 40 seconds. Well, 39 seconds. Caught Greco with a good shot. I could see that, you know, when I stepped into the ring, I looked into his eyes. I gave him that look. I'm ready. I'm ready for war. Greco came to fight. He had a 14-week camp. He trained very hard for the fight. You could see he was in good shape. Probably one of the best shapes I've seen him in. And this fight for both of us was quite tough because we know that winning this fight would have taken him to a different level, would have taken me to a different level. And I made sure I did everything right and had to win the fight. So went in the ring, looked him in the eyes, and I could see I saw some fear in him. Now look, his time, even all that talking he was doing before the fight about knocking me out and hurting me and winning the fight, I had to make sure I was on my A game. I know this guy come to fight, but then when I looked into his eyes, he looked a bit scared. I think it was a crowd. The crowd in Liverpool was amazing. I just want to say a big thank you to all the crowd that turned up to the fight, those at home who watched it on Sky Sports and on around the world, in America on ESPN. It was showing on and it was amazing. So, hi Farrell. Farrell's on as well now. Farrell said she's scared of me too. Yeah, alright mate. There's only Farrell's never scared of anyone. He's a tough little cookie. So yeah. So let's go back to the fight, sorry. Before I was interrupted. So yeah, we did what we had to do in the ring, caught him with some good shots. I knew I hurt him after the first knockdown. It was the first shot that caught him with a big right hand. And he then didn't recover from it. He just, I could see his legs kind of was jelly. He was wobbling around. And that's when I thought, you know what, I'm going to put a finish on this guy. And I mean, one thing I always do is when I fight is I see when my opponent's hurt and I put a finish on him, and when it's time to finish off an opponent, I think I just have to go and do the job. So I want to say a big thanks to Joe Goosen from 10 Goose Gym for being amazing in the corner. He had me in the corner. I remember walking from the change rooms and said, Amir, look at me. Just think about the fight. And I wasn't allowed to take my eye off him. And then when we got into the ring, he said, do not take your eye off Greco. It's war now. It's time to get in the ring and do what you've done for all the last 12 weeks of training, all the time you've been pushing yourself. Think about this now. Don't let it go. So I said, I mean, he primed me up big time. And yeah, man, I think he's a brilliant coach. And for sure, I will be doing a lot of work with him in the future. And hopefully, you know, we'll get some big fights in us and get some good wins under our belt. But so it's a big thanks to everyone for their support and their love and everything. And without you guys, honestly, it'd be very difficult. You guys have always been there for me, very supportive, and you do inspire me to go out there and do more. And the motivation that you've given me, all my fans, all the followers, is amazing. So I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. This message was for my fans. Just wanted to thank them for turning up to Liverpool, full set arena, and also a big thank you for all the messages that you guys give me. I'm one of the lucky guys in boxing who has a huge fan base and who has a massive crowd who follows me. I just want to say a big thanks, man. Khan's Army was brilliant, and everyone else, all my sponsors were amazing. Big thank you to all my sponsors who were supporting me. And now it's a new chapter. Now we're going to move on to the next one. I've got Ramadan coming up where I'm going to be resting and enjoying the month of Ramadan, the holy month. I'm going to be praying and everything, and also thanking God for all the success He's given me in boxing, and you know, always giving me chances, and I've always had chances, and this is another chance that God's given me to come and prove and try to become the best again. And you know, I'm going the right way, and I want to become the best again. I want to win more world titles. I want to win more fights, and I want to give you fans and followers, you know. So big thank you to you all, and thank you for being there for the last 2 years, because a lot happened in my life, and I was in, you know, a lot of people thought I was never going to come back, but guess what? I'm back now, and I come back with a big bang. So big thank you for all your support, and without you guys it would have been very difficult. And also I want to say thank God as well. I want to thank God because God's always been good, he's always been great, and he's always looked over me, making sure I make the right choices in life and make the right moves, and it's brilliant. And the final thank yous are to Team Khan Promotions, and also my family, and also my new promoter, which is Eddie Hearn. I think he's a brilliant promoter who like to look after fighters. Sky Sports for being very supportive and promoted the fight so well. So I want to say a big thank you to them as well. I will be in London in the next couple of weeks, guys, and finally, goodbye, guys, and just hope to see you soon. And not long to go now. I am in Bolton. I'm chilling here. But I'll tell you where I am. I'm at home. I'll show you the boys. We got Mubs there, and we got Harry there as well.
Big meetings.
Big meet. Harry's got his suitcase. Don't know where he's getting ready to go. Yeah, and we at the pool. We're in the pool, just chilling out here, relaxing and just chilling out, man. And yep, I want to go Pakistan. Hopefully, want to go there. Say hi to all my fans out there. So I will be coming to Pakistan very soon. Don't know when yet. Don't know if it's going to be before Ramadan or after Ramadan. But I want to go back to Pakistan, and I want to see all the people who love me out there as well. I live in Britain. I love the people in the UK. Honestly, without them, and UK is the place where they give me a chance. They give Amir Khan the chance to make a name for himself and become a champion. And so, England's always been there for me, for winning fights, losing fights. I'm a British fighter and a proud British fighter. At the same time, being Pakistani as well, man. I mean, the Pakistanis are amazing. When I go there, the love they show me in Pakistan is huge. So everyone in Pakistan as well, just want to say a big thank you to you all, and it's a big thank you messages to all you all. So guys, take care.